Hey, hi. Do you know why your money goals always fail while the rich seem to hit theirs every time? It's not that they have ironclad discipline or superhuman willpower. The wealthy use a simple yet intelligent brain hack that create automated financial systems, making them stick to their money goals. Sounds complicated, right? In this episode, we will simplify and help you discover the exact psychology backed method that turns saving and investing into habits you can't skip, paving your way to becoming rich. Let me explain. Picture this. One day you wake up and tell yourself, hey, let's start working out from today. First, feels motivating for a day, maybe for two. But then life happens. Weeks slip by, but you won't even step inside the gym once. Now flip the script. Tell yourself that when it's 7 a.m., I will wear my sports shoes and step outside the door towards the gym. Boom. No debating, no excuses. Suddenly, it's not about willpower, it becomes built-in trigger that pulls you into action day after day. Psychologist Peter Gollwitzer studied this exact pattern back in 1990s. He called it implementation intentions, a simple brain hack that makes your goals stick. Here's the formula of this theory. If situation X happens, then I will do Y. Here's how it works. The if creates a clear trigger, like a time, place, or an event. In the above example, it's 7 a.m. The then locks in the action, so it feels automatic, not forced, like wearing your shoes when clock hits 7 a.m. To understand this better, think about this. You tell yourself, this year I will save more money. Sounds great, but a few dine outs and impulse buys later, nothing's really changed. Now, flip it with if then rule. If my salary hits on the first, then I will move 20% straight into savings. No overthinking, no debate. The transfer happens before you can spend. That's the power of turning a vague wish into a clear plan. This isn't just some random advice. It's exactly what behavioral science shows. If then plans make follow through automatic. Research in behavioral psychology shows people using this method have up to 3 times more chances to achieve their goals than those with vague intentions. When applied to money, this is powerful. Where instead of relying on shaky willpower, you build psychological systems that help you automate your saving and investing habits and turn financial goals into real wealth over time. So now that you see how if then plans work in everyday life, let's see how you can actually use them to grow wealth and hit your money goals. So far, we have seen why most of our goals fail. They are too vague, too fragile, and too dependent on willpower. But the rich play it differently. They wire their goals to their daily life using simple if then rules. Let's break down 3 brain smart ways you can do the same and watch your money goals finally stick. Here's the classic problem. You promise yourself, this month I will save more. But by the end, expenses have eaten everything and saving becomes next month's plan. Here's how the rich hack it by using if then formula. If it's salary day, then I immediately move 20% into my saving account. Studies show that when people tied their saving directly to payday, contributions stayed consistent even when their expenses shot up. The easiest way to do this is to set up an auto transfer with your bank. Saving happens before spending, even without you noticing. But saving is only half the battle. What about the money you don't mean to spend? The little leaks that drain your wallet? We have all been there. You're mindlessly scrolling shopping app, spot a shiny gadget, and your brain whispers, buy now, you deserve it. One click and the money is gone. Here's the if then fix. If I feel like buying something unplanned, then I will wait for 24 hours before deciding. Why this works? Research in behavioral finance shows if then planning pre programs your response so the heat of the moment doesn't control you. Here's how you can try it. Include it to your cart today, revisit tomorrow. Most times you will lose interest and keep your money. So now you are saving more and avoiding leaks. The next step is to make sure your money actually grows. So everyone says that they invest consistently. But without a system, life gets in the way. Bills pile up, priorities shift, and investing gets pushed to later. Here's the if then plan. If it's first of the month, then 5,000 will be transferred to my mutual fund account. Psychology backs this up. Studies on implementation intentions show people are far more consistent with habits like exercise or dieting when they tie them to a regular cue. Apply the same to finance, and small automatic actions compound into massive results over time. The move here is simple. Schedule a recurring SIP or auto invest. Once it's set, your wealth grows on autopilot. That's the beauty of if then planning. It transforms money goals from fragile wishes into automatic systems. Now, if you are thinking, okay, Vishak, but can I get some ready to use saving money rules I can apply today? Stick with me. I will give you 5 plug and play if then plans you can literally copy and start using right now. If I get my salary, then I will transfer 20% into savings. If it's the first of the month, then I will review my budget. If I get a bonus, then I will save at least 50% of it. If I go grocery shopping, then I will only buy items on my list. If I feel the urge for a non essential purchase, then I will wait for 48 hours. These micro rules free your brain and make saving your second nature. Here's the bottom line. The rich don't just dream big, they rig the game with psychology backed actionable if then rules. That way, excuses vanish, impulses lose, and wealth builds on autopilot. So if this clicked for you, smash like, share it with that friend who sets New Year goals every month, and subscribe to Think Rich with Vishak because wealth doesn't come from bigger dreams, it comes from smarter systems.